go. We be fast and they be slow.
That's right, everyone. This is Toad Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in your Giant sports talking entertainment. Breaking Giant news. We got a familiar face coming in. We got a face who was kind of familiar to the Buffalo Bills, but has departed to the Baltimore Ravens already. We hardly knew you, AJ Klein. Giants, of course, are signing Landon Collins. He's being moved. Actually, he's, from what we're understanding, what we're hearing is he is already headed out to. He's already. Wait, we have the music. Hold on. He's already headed out to jolly old England. He gonna go see the team play, or maybe he goes suit up. I don't know. And we've said it before. Dom is just jealous of my British accent. And Dom will be on tomorrow's live stream at 4, talking about the game, talking about everything going on in the UK, talking about the general vibe of the UK. So just make sure you don't miss that. Collins is going to be added to the practice squad, which means that he may potentially suiting up. Who knows? Lord knows with the loss of AJ Klein. AJ Klein, of course, was here for a hiccup. Collins is taking Klein's place on the roster. He was signed to the active roster by the Baltimore Ravens. Collins, of course, was the stalwart for the Giants for a few years. Had one great season. I still think he should have been defensive MVP that year. He spent 4 seasons with the Giants, earning 3 Pro Bowl trips and 1 trip, or not even a trip, but 1 All-Pro nod. We let him walk in 19. And, it was one of those things that it was a Gettleman mistake that we probably should have traded him in the season and got something for him. He went over, of course, to then Washington Redskins, who are now the Commanders, and he was there for 3 seasons. But honestly, not going to say they were unproductive seasons, but they were seasons that were kind of filled with injuries. He missed 9 games in 2020s with an Achilles tendon. No, he tore his Achilles tendon, if I remember correctly. He missed an additional 4 games in 2021. Which was due to a foot injury and was designated for the dreaded post-June 1st exemption, and was released in March of this year. Collins, of course, has appeared in 94 games, 94 starts, recording 676 tackles, 482 solo, 41 for a loss, 16 quarterback hits, 10 sacks, 7 forced fumbles, 39 pass defenses, and 11 interceptions, and 1 touchdown. I love it because you always have to have the venerable Pro Football Focus grade. He added last year a 54.7 and 82.5 against the run, and that's what he's going to be here. He's going to be here as a run stopper. He is going to be a guy that's going to fill in for Julian Love, depending on how long he is going to be out for. He's going to be that quasi linebacker / strong safety. He's going to fill into the role for the Logan Ryan and the Peppers role, where we've talked about it ad nauseum. That 1 year, that one big year under Patrick Graham, Peppers played something like a ridiculous 76% of the snaps in the box. So he's going to probably fit and fill that same mold because you know what? We need someone that can stop the run in the second level. We need someone that once Dexter Lawrence and DJ slows them down, DJ Davidson that is, slows them down and loses that initial burst through the line, that someone's going to be able to make the tackle. And it's interesting because of the fact that you can see, even with the signing of AJ Klein, how much the Giants think of their middle linebacking core. And it's, like I said, it's one of those things that, you have to hope that he can fill that role. You have to hope he's healthy. And you have to hope that, he can do something special for this team. And I think he can. I think he'll be a good fit for Wink. I think this is a guy that is fit for this type of system that Wink is going to run. And like I said, I think he'll blend in. He'll mesh in. It's a little bit of a family reunion in some regards. And you know what? The way he left was unceremonious. And it's kind of like when Brandon Jacobs came back. And and we kind of have to hope that Jacobs had that one big. People remember Jacobs had that one big game when he came back for a second stint with the Giants after going over to the 49ers and a few other places. But you know what? It's one of those things that we have to hope. And we have to hope that he's still got something in the tank And we're just gonna have to wait and see. Giants had the injury report come out again today. They took the practice field over in East Rutherford before they went off to London once again. The same. Let's see here. The same. Let's see. Kadarius-Toney. Let's see. After 1 day from returning to practice, he is unlikely to play on Sunday. On the plus side, Julian Love and Richie James returned to practice. Let's see. The following practice reports did not participate in practice was Kenny G, Tyrod Taylor, Cordell Flott, Azeez Ojulari, and Kadarius-Toney. Limited practice, Daniel Jones, Wan'Dale Robinson, Leonard Williams, Neal, Fabian Monroe, Nick McLeod, Julian Love, and Richie James. So they're going to jet off to England right now. They're flying to the Palms right now. It's going to be fun. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. We're going to have a good time with this. I'm excited for this game because you know what? It's one of those games that it's just something different. You know, I remember the Eli Manning games over across the seas. You know, they were terrible. A couple of them were terrible games to watch, but you know what? It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. And you know what? Hopefully we can have a great showing. Hopefully we can come back with a win. You know, I think that would be coming back with the win would be honestly, that would be the best case scenario for everyone involved. So you know what? Let's just see what we got. Let's see what we can do. And again, this is Tim Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could subscribe, if you could ring that bell, you think you know what it means. That'd be awesome.